Okay, 24. So just like on our last problems when we have the same base exponent, look, we have the same base log equal to each other. So we're really just solving the argument equal to the other argument. So I'm going to have 5x squared plus 3x minus 6, and we need that equal to negative x squared minus 4x minus 1. So I want you to notice there's an x squared. X squared means quadratic. Quadratic means two answers. That's why it mentions if there's multiple solutions. So that means in order to solve, you have to get the equation equal to 0. So I'm going to start by bringing everything over here. See, I'm doing the opposite sign. I'm moving it over here. So 5 plus 1 is 6, x squared. 3 plus 4 is 7. Negative 6 plus 1 is negative 5. And now over here, this is all 0. Once you have it equal to 0, you have two options. You can factor, then solve, which I don't want to do because of that 6. So your second option is to use the quadratic formula. So I'm going to use the quadratic formula, which is, do you have it memorized yet? X equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So a is 6, b is 7, c is negative 5. So negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And when we do this, we put in just the square root part. So I have square root of 7 squared minus 4ac, and that's 13. So I'm going to replace this whole thing with just 13. I still have negative 7 plus or minus, and now I have 2 times 6, which is 12. Okay, to get my two answers, I split that plus or minus. So I have negative 7 plus 13 over 12, negative 7 minus 13 over 12. So 0.5 and negative 5/3. So the thing with logs is the argument can't be negative. So with these two answers, we have to plug back in to the original equation to see if one of them is extraneous. I'm thinking one of them will be. So let's see. Let's start with 1/2. So if I have log, and everywhere there's an x, I'm going to put 1/2. So 5 1/2 squared plus 3 times 1/2 minus 6. See how that's undefined? It's creating a negative number in there that we can't have. So 1/2 is actually extraneous. Let's try negative 5/3. All right, so I got an answer. I'm going to check and make sure it matches on the right-hand side. So I have negative and then negative 5/3 squared minus 4, negative 5/3. See how I'm typing the right side of the equation, minus 1. And those are the same, so that means that's our one answer. So don't make the mistake of typing both answers. The 1/2 was extraneous because it didn't work in the equation.